So next topic also very interesting. I mean, we cover it extensively in Kitzur Shulchan Aruch, but here it's only pertaining to women. Okay, let's see what he says, because it's very interesting. Okay, Mayim Acharonim. The obligation. There is an obligation to wash one's hands, entire hand, before reciting Berachos Hamazon. After the meal, that includes bread. This is called Mayim Acharonim, literally after waters. Okay, so as we learned in Kitzur Shulchan Aruch, so and here also we learned that after washing, eating bread. So before eating bread, we finish that subject today. Al nitilas yadayim, we say. So it's that water, that washing is called in Halachah Mayim Rishonim, meaning the first waters, and after the blessing they call it Mayim Acharonim. Acharonim is last waters. They call it afterward. Okay, last waters, afterwards. That doesn't matter. Same thing. Okay. So how much we have to wash? Entire hand. Of course, as we said, we don't wash the entire hand. So it's if you want to wash the entire hand, it's very commendable. But it's if we wash even fingers, right? That's also acceptable. So let's see. The reasons. This has two purposes. First, salt from the city of Sodom was used when making bread, and for other parts of the meal. If that salt were to enter the eyes, it could have harmful effect. The commentaries note that this can mean either physical harm or a spiritual harm. Right? It says Pele Yoetz. That's one of the subjects that I want to learn. One of the books, Pele Yoetz. Okay. So what does it mean? So they used to have this Sodom. Sodom is from Dead Sea, the salt from Dead Sea. But today, I mean, it's very popular for people to use the sea salt. So, and many times you don't know from which sea this salt came. It could be like even mixture, like some percentage from the Dead Sea. It's a lot of salt there, right? So if somebody touches his or her eyes, it can be harmful effect. And we said that if it's physical or spiritual, we do not know. Continue. Even regular salt might contain some of the type of harmful salt. Okay. We wash our hands to remove any salt that may remain there. Second, we wash our hands in order to recite Berachos Hamazon with pure holy hands. So two reasons. One is to wash our hands from this harmful salt, and another one is just to make it pure. For example, somebody was handling chicken bones or something, right? So they soiled their hands. So now before doing this biblical mitzvah of Berachos Hamazon, so it's proper to purify your hands. Okay. Continue. Some poskim write that these two reasons do not apply in our time. Salt from the city of Sodom is no longer common. Okay, even though it's possible, no longer common. Also, our hands are frequently somewhat dirty, and therefore it is not considered lack of cleanliness or holiness to say Berachos Hamazon without washing our hands beforehand. Just one second, let me read the second sentence one more time. So it says, also our hands are frequently somewhat dirty, and therefore it is not considered the lack of cleanliness or holiness to say Berachos Hamazon without washing our hands beforehand. So he said, some poskim say, Shulchan Aruch actually. Okay, so salt is not common. I mean, maybe yes, maybe no, right? Percentage-wise, And even if you ate, so today we usually people eat with forks and knives and spoons and not like in olden days, okay, right? So even they're dirty, they're not so dirty that it would be absolutely forbidden to say Berachos Hamazon. So okay, we heard it. Nevertheless, one who knows that the hands are dirty and is disturbed by this must wash his hands before reciting Berachos Hamazon. Moreover, many poskim write that one should still wash Mayim Acharonim today because we might use salt that is similar to the salt of Sodom. In addition, there are Kabbalistic reasons to do so. So, see Mishnah Brura. So even though technically, it's not necessary. So let's say whatever you ate was with a fork and a knife, and you with a napkin, whatever you touching with a napkin, so your hands are absolutely clean. You did not touch any food that might contain salt and everything. So even though they say after the fact, so if maybe your hands got dirty, right? Or maybe it was salt, or maybe, according to the last opinion. So in addition, there are Kabbalistic reasons to do so. So our strong recommendation, always wash their hands for women. So I know some people say don't, but there is a problem with them also. Okay, continue. Different problems with them. A woman's obligation. In many families, men scrupulous to wash the Mayim Acharonim, but women do not. Some poskim feel that this neglect is incorrect, since nowhere does the halacha differentiate between men and women in this regard. So here's a very interesting, who said it? Okay, all right. So it's very interesting point. So I never saw this point before, right? But it's very interesting. So if you say it does not apply, okay, it does not apply to everybody. So, but if your husband is washing his hands, so well, 1 second, you were eating with a fork and a knife and a napkin, you didn't touch whatever your hands absolutely clean. So it's his. So, but men, all of the men wash their hands, unless they're lazy bums, right? So, but it's a different story. So, but if as he said, there is no discussion that poskim said that women are not obligated, but men are. It's not true. Very interesting point. Okay, continue. However, the custom of many women do not wash Mayim Acharonim, as the understanding is, as noted, that the main reasons for the mitzvah do not apply today. Although poskim still encourage us to wash Mayim Acharonim, women have not accepted that custom upon themselves, since it was based mainly in Kabbalah. Okay, but okay. So one more time, some women don't, but like the most observant women do wash their hands, same as men, as we said. Okay, continue. Speaking after washing Mayim Acharonim, that's very interesting. One who does not wash Mayim Acharonim, who does wash, should not speak before reciting Berachos Hamazon. So it's like, of course, you sing a song before the Tehillim, right? Before you start, it's not actually part of Berachos Hamazon. Like, even though we do that, but it's not official mandatory part. But when you wash your hands, that's it. You're ready to say Berachos Hamazon, so you keep quiet. So until you keep quiet until everybody wash their hands, and that's what we do. Okay. So continue.